Hello everyone and welcome back to Moonfox Models. I hope you're having a great day. And thank you so much for sticking with me. Today we have a very special box in front of us because I've been waiting for this for ages. And this box contains 3 retired horses, 3 retired riders, and accessories from 3 accessory packs, which are also retired. So as you probably can imagine, I've been super excited to open this, and I don't really have much more to say. There isn't really much more to see. I picked it up a few days ago and I've been dying to open it, but I didn't have time to film and I didn't want you guys to miss this. But I'm just gonna find my scissor and then we will tear into this package. That did take forever, but now it's finally opened. So let's see what's inside. Oh, package 1, 2, and 3. And that's just other stuff. So we have 3 packages here. I see a hoof. So I'm just gonna unwrap these and then I'll be back. I'm back and I got everything unwrapped. We have 3 beautiful horses, 3 elegant riders, and a whole lot of tack to go with them. So that's really awesome. All of these riders, accessories, and horses are from either retired sets or they are retired by themselves. And I'm gonna do this by dividing them into the 3 sets. So I'm gonna start with this retired Lipizzaner gelding, and he is so pretty. And also all the accessories from the Showjumper riding set accessory pack. And we're actually gonna start with the riding set because, except for the horse, if we put him to the side just a second, these are all part of an accessory pack, the Showjumper riding set from 2007, and it was retired 2013. And we have so many gorgeous details in this. If we start with the rider, she has a classic jacket on, very detailed. I really love her hair. I really love this color, really nice. I love the details on her helmet and on the buttons, so she's really nice. And we have a green classic Schleich halter that I'm sure you're familiar with. We also have this really nice blanket. It has sewn details and a velcro fastening in the front, and I really like this pattern. I think it's really nice. We also get a pair of boots. They're very detailed with these buckles and everything painted in silver. So I'm really excited about these. Here we have the bridle with beautifully painted silver details. I think I love that most about this, all the silver details. Maybe my new favorite bridle, who knows? And here we have the saddle. The saddle pad matches the rider's jacket, and again we have the silver details. I really like the shape of this saddle, it's very nice. And even the girth has this little silver button. Otherwise, it's the classic Schleich girth system. This is in really good condition for being so old, I must say. So that was the accessory pack. Let's move on to the Lipizzaner gelding. And I was dead set on him being a stallion, but he is actually a gelding. And he was released in 2004, or he was made in 2004 and released 2005. And he was in production till 2013. Look at all the details on this boy. So nice. He does have a scratch here, but he is an old model, and I mean, he still has the tag still on. He still has the tag on, so I'm not complaining. I really like the pose, although I think more dressage horse than jumping horse when I see him. And another really interesting thing is this horse was actually used to model this show jumping accessory pack on the actual box, which we do not have, unfortunately. But I'm gonna pop up a picture of it on the screen. So let me check him up and I'll be right back. Here he is with the blanket and halter. I love this model so much. He is so detailed, so pretty, and I really love this blanket. And I like the design overall on Schleich halters. So let's see him all checked up with the saddle and bridle. This set fits him so well, and I just got to say, despite the tack being so old, it's still really easy to take off and put on. I was a little afraid it would be brittle after so long, but it looks so nice on him. Focus. Especially with the silver details, and the rider sits really nicely. I like that the reins are so long. They feel longer than the present day Schleich bridles or Schleich reins, actually. And yeah, of course the boots are really nice. They're very detailed and they look so good on. This is how they look from the back. He just looks so nice, and like I said, I don't feel like he's maybe a jumper, but he fits so good in this tack, so I think I'm gonna keep him in it. Moving on to the Hanoverian mare and the Dressage riding set. So again, let us start with the riding set. So here we have the tack from the Dressage riding set, released 2005 and retired 2016. This is the complete set, although we don't have the actual box, but I'll put a picture on it somewhere on the screen. So let's start with this really elegant dressage rider. The details on her are amazing. Look at the gold buttons. And I think they're called tie clips on her, under her collar there. She also has spurs. And again we have the buttons on the back, and her hair is put up in a bun. She looks really classy. Here we have the bridle. I absolutely love the silver details on the two bits and that it has two reins. I'm sorry. And I also think that the white lining of the brow band looks really nice. And here the reins are gathered and just pulled to one side. But It's so detailed and it's still quite soft, even though it's quite old. And here we have the Dressage saddle. Amazing details, a beautiful white saddle pad, and a girth system we're very used to by now. This one does not have the silver button at the end. On this side it looks like the girth is lined with the same material as the bro band. And we also have the Schleich logo, so it kind of looks like Schleich is sponsoring this rider and her horse. That would be so awesome. The saddle is quite small, so it might not actually fit newer Schleich riders. This set we also get a Schleich halter and a Schleich blanket, and this also have velcro fastening in the front, and I feel like this is a very classic Schleich blanket because I've seen this in several sets, and it's a lot greener in real life than my camera makes it out to be. Let's move on to the horse. And here we have the Hanoverian mare with leg wraps. They started production on her 2004 and they retired her 2013. She has a few scrapes here and there, but she is quite an old model, so I don't really mind that. She hasn't really been played with, she still has the tag on, so I still really like her. She has beautiful details. Look at these braids in her mane. She is so nice. I love her pose, and one thing is that she has these dots on her upper lip, and it looks like warts, and once I saw it I can't unsee it. Other than that, I love her head, I love everything about her. She is such a beautiful model. And you know the drill, I'm gonna check her up and let's see how she looks in the blanket. Doesn't she look really pretty in this blanket? The actual halter is a little bit worn, but brown suits her very well. This tack looks so good on this horse, I can't even. And it goes so well with the leg wraps that you can't actually take off. But just look at this, and I actually managed to get our dressage rider to hold the reins. This is such a beautiful set, and I can see that it is starting to tear right there, so I will probably leave her like this. But she is so gorgeous, such a beautiful model, both such beautiful models. Really nice tack. I wish Schleich would make more tack. So that was the Schleich Hanoverian mare, and let's move on to the next set. Here we have the Schleich Palomino stallion and the riding set accessory pack. Again, this set is complete, but we don't have the box. And I'll put that up on the screen somewhere so you get to see it. And as usual, let's start with the accessories. So this is the riding set. Accessory pack from 2007, and this set was retired 2013. It includes this lovely rider. Just look at this vest. I love the vest. And my favorite thing about her is her braids or plaits, because they go straight down the back instead of over her shoulder or shoulders, as she has two. She also have these silver buckles on her boots. Focus please. No? Yeah? No? So that's a really nice detail that just adds some extra flair to her. And this set also includes a green Schleich halter, and it looks like someone has been using these for reins. And again we have this red, black and white blanket, but I really like this, and it has Velcro fastening in the front. Here we have a beautiful bridle. I love this color and how detailed it is. I kind of miss all the silver details on the current Schleich saddles and bridles and the tack in general. Here we have a beautiful saddle that could be used for all around or maybe jumping. But I love the details. And we have the same girth system that we're used to, which is great. And I think this material is quite soft, even though it's quite old. Let's move on to this Palomino stallion. This is the Palomino stallion, and Palomino is not a breed. Schleich actually hasn't specified a breed for him, but I love this model. I love his pose, how he stretches out his head, his neck, and all the details of him. And this, I'm so sorry, I almost said Hanoverian stallion. This Palomino stallion was released in 2007, and he was retired 2013. He's in really great condition though. A few scrapes here and there, but I don't really mind. Look at that face, he looks so kind. And I've been so looking forward to this model. He is so nice. I love the dorsal stripe down his back. One of the best models in my collections, I would say. So let's see him tacked up. Here he is in the blanket and halter, and the halter is really small, and also it's twisted in a way. I don't know, I can't untwist it. But anyway, it's really small on him, unfortunately. But I have more halters, it's not the end of the world. But just look at how good this blanket looks on him. You can't deny that, right? So nice. So let's see him in the saddle and bridle. This set looks so nice. He fits this color so well. I just love this tack. So beautiful. That was my review of these 3 Schleich retired horses, and also the 3 retired accessory packs. And a fun fact is that each of these horses, as you probably saw, all were the horses showing the tack on the boxes. So it's almost like I have the complete sets now. Though the horses were not actually included in the accessory packs, only the riders and the tack, the blankets and the halters were. But if you can ever get your hands on either the accessory packs or the horses, I can highly recommend them. Both the horses and the accessory packs are very detailed, really nice, and I especially like all the riders. They are really, really well done. And I hope to see you again soon. Until then, stay awesome and bye!